Right, I've mocked this trolley up. I was going to measure it all out and calculate it all, but the easier way is just stick it underneath the compressor and measure it there. Right, that's where the motor's going to sit, and it's about 4 inch above that rail. 4 inch from the bottom of the motor there down to that rail down there, and this is more or less 2 inch, so I need a cross member there 2 inch up or 50mm up so that can sit on it. I've got to make one that goes across here. It comes up here and goes across there. Then I've got another piece to come off here to strengthen this, because only one rail there, you see, only one rail, so I've got to come off here and down. Right, so folks, it's easier doing that than trying to measure it. So that's going to sit under there like that, so you get to it with all spanners if you want to, if it needs to be looked at. I was going to do this 2 inch 50mm, but since I've marked that one off there, look, there's an oil nipple here, and it might interfere with something that's inside here, so I've done it a bit higher up. I'm just marking these 45s up, so I'm going to mitre that piece that goes on there. Right. Right, the next bits should be the easy bit. So we've got a piece of pipe, .508 with the mitre on both ends. Right folks, ready for welding now. This is not tight, it's not bending that rail, it's just enough to hold it in position, that's all. I've got it tacked now. That's got 3 tacks on, that's got 3 tacks on. They haven't got 2 on because they can't get to it back, but that should be alright. That's all welding done, apart from I've seen a hole I need to fill up, but took quite a bit of doing, did that. This actual tube, this tube here, right, can you see that? That's what I've been welding with arc welder. It's 1.4mm thick. This one is a lot thicker, right? This one is 3.2 3.27. I forgot to mention when I was on about my thicknesses, the welding rods I'm using are 2mm, 1.976. Right, that's the first bit done. And I'm going to bore these. These are dead. These are exact dead size for the motor, because I think they bolted this to the motor and they welded it to that. Right. I'm just going to bore these out slightly, because when I weld this on here, I just want a bit of wiggle room, just so if I've got to line it up, if I've got to line the compressor up with trolley, just to make it look straight. Right, I've just cut 4 of these, and I'm going to weld them on there like that. One on there, one on there, one on there, one on there. Right, and they'll sit on here, and I can weld them to frame then. Just going to make a V out of that, like that there, look. That end's square, and that end's got a V on it. Can you see it? Like that. So measuring that, that's that distance there. That's just a push fit in there, look. Just a push fit. Alright, so I've just cut that. So turn it round. So this should be a push fit in there. That's it, folks. That'll do. Doing that. This one first. I'm not going over top with this, just to make it look a bit respectable. This will get all the dust off, once it'll clean it, ready for paint. And my hands are clean. No good cleaning stuff if your hands are mucky, because when you're handling it, you just transfer the muck back onto whatever you're cleaning. I'll turn this off and bring you back when I'm ready for painting.